I'm parked just outside the village, little village of Llanfachreth, near Dolgellau in North Wales. And this is an example of one of the many small village schools that have been closed down in recent years. And this is the car park outside the village car park. I'll look at the car park. I'll look at the village with its church at the end of the walk. But I'm going on a walk along quiet lanes. Now, unfortunately, it was forecast to be sunny, but no, it's gone cloudy, unfortunately. But it's very nice countryside here. I may have done this walk before, but you can see in the distance there, you can see that it's been wintry in the last few, recently. Fortunately, as the sun's not shining, you won't get the autumn colours, because these trees can't. Well, it will be probably be bearing before long, totally bare. And then here's a nice little road bridge here with a tumbling stream. Yeah, it's this excellent walking countryside around here, and now here's an interesting feature here. Yeah, some kind of a walking route there. But now this was all this area here was part of the Nanu, don't know how to pronounce it, Nanu estate, a feudal estate. And there's an interesting structure. This was an entrance, I think, to the estate, and they constructed a kind of like an arch. Yeah. But I'll come back that way. But this way I'll go along here to turn right here. Yeah, possibly the sun will come out later. Yes, it's going for a little bit of woodland here. Okay, continuing on the walk, there's some distant mountains, possibly the Rhinogs. Okay, it looks like the sun will be coming out shortly. And now I was originally intending to go down there, down that track, which meets up with another tarmac road, but I'm going to extend the walk and see how I go. This basically will make the walk, well, at least 50% longer than what I originally planned. Okay, the sun's come out, and I think it's going to clear up. And the Cadair is coming into view. An excellent walk. Now there's Cadair in the distance there. And of course, very few walkers come round here. They all go to Panorama Walk, which is about 2 miles away. Yeah, this really is an excellent walk in itself. There's a nice hideaway cottage if you want peace and quiet. And there are signposts, footpath signposts. into the open now more, so I've got a good view of Cadi Idris. And there's a nice little, there's a house that's been done up over there. Hawthorn tree, and no leaves left on that. Of course they're one of the first trees to come out in leaf in the spring. Well, I haven't walked along this particular lane before, so this is a nice change. Okay, yeah, llamas. You do see them occasionally in the instead of cattle and sheep. They will have those well, rather exotic. I think they originate in the Himalayas. Very little traffic on this tarmac lane. And there's a green lane wandering down the hillside there. Okay, I've reached the furthest point of this walk, and here I turn here and head back towards the village. Here's the road junction, and I'll just point out those mountains over there, the other side of the valley. They're the highest mountains in Wales, just under 3,000 feet above sea level. South of Snowdon, actually even higher than Cadi Aaron Val Thafi and Aaron Bentlin. Yeah, so the difference when the sun comes out. Now here's a junction of 4 lanes, and I'll go this way. So this is really excellent countryside here. Mountains, arable land, and very quiet lanes. Sometimes you get this now in these quiet, out-of-the-way lanes. You get the local farmer or landowner uses it as a dumping ground, the side of the lane as a dumping ground, which, well, it's not, well, for the likes of me, of course, it's not, doesn't go too well, but okay. Well, you see it's here and there. For countryside. Just had a break. I used those, well, kind of like foundations, concrete foundations for some kind of structure at one time, as a nice seat, and kind of to peruse this view, Cadi Idris. And it looks like it might have been some kind of workshop. Here's a long abandoned, well, what do you call them? Kind of a circular saw. Yeah. This is a walk. It's an excellent walk, and I have been on the walk for about, must be at least 2 hours, and except for a woman walking a dog, a local, I haven't met anyone. I've reached a crossroads here, and there's one of those red. I don't know when whoever last made a phone call there, but yeah. So okay, so. Yeah, Yeah, so I start and walk uphill now, a gradual uphill climb up to the village, Llanfachreth, and it's about maybe just under 2 miles to go. But I've seen that footpath sign, some kind of a circular footpath, marked footpath. I've passed it several times. But there's a nice cottage there. Yeah, very nice. And look at this, autumn colours. Cadair Idris. Okay, continuing on this excellent walk, and look at this tree. This has been here for some time. I would say that was been planted by the owners of the former owners of the Llanfachreth estate, who owned all this area around here. Yeah, it's coming to the end of its days, for it looks like it's been there for a couple of centuries. Okay, this is where I completed the circuit of the walk. Earlier on I went down there. So I'm about, well, probably less than half a mile from the village. But, footpath sign showing a circular walk. But I say, Llanfachreth, still half a mile to go, so I was a little bit out there. It's still some way to go. There's that footpath sign again. And there's a good view over there of the Rhinogs. Right, and there's that arch, curious arch, built by the former owners of this estate. Okay, I'm finally coming in to the village of Llanfachreth. Over there you can see the church and the cottages. There's the village school, now closed, a voluntary school of the church in Wales. Yeah, beautiful in the sunshine. Now look at these cottages here. I think they were built 1812. I think they were built by the former estate owner. Yeah. There's the church up there. I'll have a quick look around the churchyard. Apparently one of the owners of the big house is buried here. The church there, the name of the church, Llanfachreth. Excellent in the sunlight. Okay, and these churches are always, oops, I've got some other visitors. These churches are always put on an elevated position looking over the countryside. Okay, I think I spotted the important grave for one of the, the leading, one of the important families around here, the Vaughan family. Yeah, so that's the grave there. Right. Yeah. Let's see, it's in Roman numerals, so I don't know exactly without thinking about it. Yeah, when he departed this earthly life. Quite a number of gravestones here. And that's an extended churchyard. But I can't see any recent burials. Gravestone. John Lewis, maybe. Born 1746, died 1814. Yes, unfortunately, the church is locked, which is normal for these days. Yeah, it's sign of the times. The precipice walk. 99 out of 100 walkers come to this area for the precipice walk. But there's the village war memorial. Can't maybe quite see it in the... And here's another of those footpath signs. Circular walk. It's can't quite see the... It's, yeah. A Celtic cross. Alright, so yeah, there's quite a few people. That's the 1914-18 war. The local villagers, yeah, large numbers of them didn't survive. Alright, okay.